Hello students. In this video we have a question about the experimental design. So the question is, which experiment would best validate the bioremediation potential of a microbial strain degrading oil spills in seawater? Option 1 is using seawater without oil contamination to monitor microbial growth. Option 2 is testing microbial growth in seawater with added nutrients but not oil. Option 3 is monitoring oil concentration in a system inoculated with microbes versus an uninoculated system. Option 4 is comparing microbial growth in aerated versus non-aerated seawater samples. Now, some of you might know this, but uh, something like this actually happened where there was an oil spill and an scientist of Indian origin who had created genetically modified E. coli, which were able to degrade these oils. And he provided his services and he wanted to get a patent on that. But he was denied a patent, saying that these are just microbes. And he fought a legal battle in US Supreme Court, and he finally got the patent because these genetically modified organisms were his creation. So you can read about it, this event from the internet. But yeah, so this is kind of inspired from the real events. Now let's look at all the four options one by one and see what result we would get from these type of experiments. So, first experiment is just monitoring the growth of a particular microorganism in seawater. So, what this would tell us is that whether the microbe is able to grow in the seawater or not. So, this won't tell us anything about the oil degradation. So, this won't be a useful experiment in that regard. Uh, Second option is that the growth of microbes in seawater with added nutrients. Again, just like option A, this will give us information about the growth of the microorganism, but no information about the capacity of the said microorganism to degrade the oil. Now, coming to the third experiment, that is having two systems, one without bacteria, without microbes, and one with the microbes, both containing oil spill with seawater. So in this case, we can observe the amount of oil in both the systems after a certain amount of time. Let's say a couple of days or a few days, like a time dependent assay, and we can see whether there is any decrease in the oil in the sample that is been inoculated with microbes. So this experiment can give us information about whether the microorganisms are able to degrade the oil or not. Now, moving on to the fourth option, that is the growth of microorganisms in the aerated versus unaerated seawater. So again, since there is no oil usage in this example, so we won't get an idea about whether these organisms can degrade oil or not. Now, coming back to the question, so the best experiment for the bioremediation potential will be to monitor oil concentration in a system inoculated with microbes versus an uninoculated system. So, whenever planning an experiment, you want to have only one variable at a time, because if you have too many variables in your experiments, then the result might get confusing and you wouldn't know which of the variable is causing the results. And this also tells us that like how we should plan our experiment. So if you like this video, press the like button, share it with your friends. If you have any doubts about any of your own experimental design, you can ask in the comment section. Maybe I can help, maybe other viewers can help. If you are visiting the channel for the first time, do subscribe. I try to post such educational videos daily. Thank you for watching.